The NVIDIA GTX 1080 Ti was a powerhouse graphics card when it was released in March 2017. With its remarkable performance and ample VRAM, it quickly became a favorite among gamers and content creators alike. However, with technology advancing at an astonishing pace, it's natural to wonder if the GTX 1080 Ti is still relevant and capable of delivering solid performance in 2023. In this video, we'll assess its performance scores and see if it can hold its own in the ever-evolving world of PC gaming. Also, details about the products we speak about will be linked down in the description. When it was released, the GTX 1080 Ti was considered a 4K gaming GPU. It excelled at running demanding titles at 4K resolution, and even today it can handle most games at 1440p and 4K with high settings. It boasts 11 gigabytes of GDDR5 X VRAM, which is more than enough for handling large textures and complex scenes. Games like Cyberpunk 2077, Red Dead Redemption 2, and Assassin's Creed Valhalla can still be enjoyed at 60 frames per second or higher at 1440p, showcasing the card's enduring prowess. The GTX 1080 does not support hardware-based ray tracing, a feature introduced with NVIDIA's RTX series. While ray tracing can significantly enhance the visual quality of games, the 1080 Ti can still run ray-traced games, albeit at lower frame rates and with reduced ray tracing effects. This means that titles like Cyberpunk 2077 and Control will still be playable, although not at their full ray-traced potential. NVIDIA's deep learning supersampling DLSS technology is another feature not supported by the GTX 1080 Ti. DLSS can improve performance in ray-traced games by using AI to upscale lower resolution images. Gamers with a GTX 1080 Ti will miss out on this feature, but it doesn't render the card obsolete. One drawback of the GTX 1080 Ti is its relatively high power consumption. With a TDP of 250 watts, it requires a robust power supply unit and good case ventilation. However, this high power consumption also translates to strong gaming performance, as it allows the GPU to maintain high clock speeds under load. 4K gaming at 60 frames per second has long been regarded as the holy grail of PC gaming, and the GTX 1080 Ti came the closest. However, getting a smooth gaming experience in Ultra HD depends on the games you're trying to play. With titles like Battlefield 1 and Doom, we were able to attain frame rates in the 50 to 60 range. That is no simple task, yet these are still two of the best optimized games available. Then, NVIDIA released a DirectX 12 optimized game-ready driver, which allowed us to run Rise of the Tomb Raider at a steady 40 frames per second, not quite matching the Titan X's 57 frames per second, but more than doubling the 1080 20 frames per second. In 2023, the NVIDIA GTX 1080 Ti still holds its ground as a formidable graphics card. While it lacks support for hardware ray tracing and DLSS, it remains a capable performer in most gaming and content creation scenarios. Its 11 gigabytes of VRAM ensures that it can handle modern games and creative tasks with ease. When comparing its performance scores to newer GPUs, it's clear that the 1080 Ti can still deliver an enjoyable gaming experience at 1440p and even 4K with reduced settings. It may not provide the same level of ray tracing performance as the latest RTX cards, but it can still run ray-traced games, albeit with compromises. Furthermore, its availability in the market at competitive prices makes it an attractive option for budget-conscious gamers and enthusiasts. If you already own a GTX 1080 Ti, there's no urgent need to upgrade, as it continues to provide excellent performance for the majority of today's games and content creation tasks. In conclusion, while the GTX 1080 Ti may not be the latest and greatest GPU on the market, it is still good in 2023 and can offer a compelling gaming and content creation experience for those who are not chasing the cutting edge of technology. It's a testament to NVIDIA's engineering that this card remains relevant and competitive years after its initial release. Click on the video on your screen to check out more NVIDIA graphics cards.